Welcome everybody to Thursday Night Riot, and for some reason the entrance was turned off for this matchup, but we will have them for the rest of the night. I am Hector Hernandez alongside Johnny Baez, as Shiva and Haley Storm kick off tonight's telecast. Indeed, Hector, and you're right, the damn game already acting up here tonight. For some reason, every time there's a patch, it just seems that the settings get switched off for whatever reason, but there's a cover from Shiva and a kick out to start the telecast here tonight. And we do want to welcome everybody in to Thursday Night Riot live on YouTube TV. Big shout out going out to Michael Perry as we start the program here tonight, and also give a big shout out to Angelo watching, and also to Matt watching in St. Louis, Missouri. And they're putting on a clinic here as a collar and elbow from Haley Storm to Shiva. Start things off, and she is hyperextending that left shoulder of Shiva here tonight. Couple of elbows right here. Couple of shots to the face right here, and a shot in the back right there. And around we go, and a nice arm drag takedown and a cover. Look at the leg right here, one, and a kick out at one. And it looks like Haley's gonna go for a springboard. Oh, she just went for a karate kick off the springboard, and that'll give a lot of impact to the midsection right there. Yeah, but Shiva's not one to stay down. As you see her right there with her own kick to the face right here. And Shiva, former world heavyweight champion, and the #1 contender for Foxy's Intercontinental Championship. Shiva upset that she didn't get the 3 count right there. The matchup does continue. And what a move right there by Shiva. Look at the leg right here. Look at the leg right here. Let's see if it's enough to take her all the way down. 1, 2, and a kick out. From the top rope, 1, And now Shiva trying to put down Haley again, going up to the top rope, Hector. Yeah, she really is. And a big shot right to the forehead. Oh my God, look at the forehead of Haley Storm. She is gushing with a lot of blood right there. And this is going to be it right here for Haley Storm. Look at the leg. Thanks for coming. 1, 2, and 3. I messed up. 299er. And right now we're going to take a look at Haley Storm's face right here. Well, we tried to, but she got away. And now beating the hell out of Shiva. And there it is right there. The face of Haley Storm. We missed it again. Oh, look at this now. Nice move right there by Haley. Look at the leg right. Look at the face right there, the forehead. She's bleeding. 1, 2, and another kick out at 2. She really is, and she was a tough customer to beat. That's why she was a former world heavyweight champion here. Oh, the chick kick out of nowhere, and this could be it right here. The upset on Shiva. 1, 2, and not enough. Another 299er. And now Haley showing her displeasure there as a near fall. And now another cover right here. 1, 2, and another kick out. And another. And now she's got elevation, Hector. Yeah, but she's getting desperate now, and Shiva's just not having it. A nice elbow to the face of Shiva right there now. Haley Storm. Not sure what she's looking for here. Springboard. The missile drop kick missed right there. Shiva looking like she has eyes on the back of her head. And, oh, and a nice slam right there. And now crushing the abdomen area right there of Haley Storm. And now went for the super kick, but Haley able to counter out. Oh, and an instant Gary connect right there. Good shot right there by Shiva. And she means business here tonight. Both women do. And let's see. Nice barrel roll right there by her. And, well, thought about doing something right there, but and now look at this. Shiva now playing shadow games. And, oh, she drops her right there. This could be it. Look at the leg. 1, 2, and 3. Shiva putting away Haley Storm in this opening contest. And it was a good one back and forth for damn sure. See the replay right here by these two athletes. You see the replay right there, back and forth matchup. We went right there, even elevation right there. Well, not this one, but maybe the next clip. And they're not going to show it, but Shiva putting her down right there for the 1, 2, and the 3. And Shiva is going to win this matchup to start off Riot here tonight. We'll be right back with more WFA Thursday Night Riot here on YouTube TV. All right, we're back on the program as we get started here with this one. Mr. Thursday Night, Dean Lashley, making his way down to the ring here tonight. Big shout out tonight going to Devontae Jones, watching down in Arizona.
He's scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 257 pounds, Dean the Omega Lashley.
And the Omega, Dean Lashley, making his way down to the ring, Mr. Thursday Night. And of course, Devontae Jones getting ready for that big fight coming up November 8th in Mexico. And, you know, it's called Chingazo Fest, and I guarantee you this, my boy Devontae is going to throw plenty of chingazos to his opponent, and he's going to make us proud here in the States. And my goodness, I could not be more excited about that big fight. But tonight, Dean Lashley has a big fight as he's here at ringside, and we await his opponent, Sean Casey, the Mall Rat. There he comes, looking to ruin the night of Dean Lashley, and he is an all-international champion here.
And his opponent, representing Retribution from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 186 pounds, the
All right, Sean Casey at ringside, Hector. And, you know, you're talking about a bright star here. This man has held that All-International Championship for a very long time. And tonight, non-title matchup for the All-International Championship. Of course, Sean Casey taking on all opponents, and of course, he'll have to defend that at the next pay-per-view known as, I don't forgot the name of it, but it's not Resurgence, that's the Rage one. Oh, inside cradle from Mr. Thursday Night, starting off right here, 1. And a kick out at 1, and it is in the title, so we'll take a look here in a minute. Well, I wanted to put you on the list of drugs there, Johnny boy, because you're supposed to keep your notes nice and tight the way you used to, but you're getting very sloppy, Holmes. Sloppy Boy Jones, so we're going to call you. And now these two locking horns right there, but referee getting in the middle of them. And Tribulation is the name of that pay-per-view coming up. And a big shout-out also going out to Sean O'Grady watching in Canada. And also a big shout-out going out to Little Odin watching as well here tonight. And swinging neck breaker right there for Sean Casey, Mr. Thursday Night. He is on the defense right now, trying to get himself some offense. And this should be a spectacular matchup. It should be in Devontae Jones. Oh, with a nice cut right there. Now they're going to lock horns once again, ladies and gentlemen, here on this matchup. And Devontae now, excuse me, not Devontae, but Dean taking control of this matchup right here. And now Snake Eyes in the corner to the champion. Remember, non-title matchup here between Sean Casey and Dean Lashley, who just joined us. Our second matchup of the telecast as Shiva put down Haley Storm to begin this telecast. And we do want to extend our big hello to our good friend Wesley Figs watching down in Chicago, Illinois. Of course, one of the OG, triple OG of the Federation. And they're fighting here on the outside. This is a traditional style matchup. There is countouts and there are disqualifications, so something to keep in mind there. Yeah, somebody should remind Perry next time he faces Patron and thinks he's going to outdo him. Patron hoodwinked him and cost Perry the matchup with a 3 count. And man, we chuckled a lot. We're still chuckling about that matchup. Perry had no clue what to think. And up to a 6 count here. They're not looking to get back in the ring right there. And Dean Lashley had better think about going back into that ring now. It's an 8 count, and we'd hate to see a double count out and sits him down right there. And a kick right to the chest area, 8 count. And now Dean Lashley's going to go in, and he may get a cheap victory here tonight, 9 count. Sean Casey ain't gonna make it, and Dean Lashley is going to win this matchup via the count out. So speaking about a count out victory on Tuesday night, well, there was one here tonight on Thursday night. So Dean Lashley, maybe not the result that we wanted here tonight, but good matchup to say the least between Sean Casey and Dean Lashley. And Dean Lashley looked like he was on one tonight, and he was on point, and, well, takes down Sean Casey in a non-title matchup, and he wins via the countout. So Mr. Thursday Night showing up and showing out here tonight. Yep, just the way I taught him, Holmes. Lie, cheat, and steal. Big win for the big homie, Dean Lashley tonight. We'll be right back with more Thursday Night Riot right after this. Get ready now as the tag team champions make their way down to the ring. Azrael and Azariah. Tonight, Azariah will have the matchup against Jay Mills.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Grime, representing the Grinders from Bangkok, Thailand, weighing in at 163 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Azrael.
All right, well, the Gremlin's in the ring right now, and as Hector just mentioned, it'll be Azariah taking on Jay Mills here tonight. And these two tag teams will meet at the pay-per-view coming up in about 9 days from now, live on YouTube pay-per-view, and we get ready now as Jay Mills makes his way down to the ring.
And his opponent, accompanied by Dan O'Shane, representing the Gladiators from Manchester, New Hampshire, weighing in at 237 pounds, Jay Mills.
Well, we get ready now as Jay Millie, the Hall of Famer, going from a goon to a god. This man right here, main event Mills, always ready for a fight. And tonight he has Azariah, one-on-one here tonight. Goons to gods, looking to become the new tag team champions in about 9 days. And right now, get ready as both men looking on. And well, Shelly Baby's going to ring the bell. We're off and running here. And Azariah starting things off strong right here. And oh, look at this move right here. Oh, what a German suplex right there. He twisted and turned him right there. Down he goes. And 2 count and a kick out right there. Now another kick to the head right there, and now Azrael talking some smack right there to main event Mills, and now Mills from behind. And you know, that's one thing about Mills is he's damn good, but you get him distracted, and you know, he turns into a little bit of hothead. And it's not to say that he can't back it up, because he backs up everything that he says and does, but he needs to keep focused if they want to get those tag team championships, because, you know, you want to talk about a underrated tag team. I think the Gremlins are very underrated, Hector. Yeah, a lot of people don't take them very serious until they get their ass whooped. And now you see Odin on the outside with Andrea, part of the new MOB, and now Mills with a counter, leapfrog Jones right there. And let's see, he's just gonna let him run that cardio all day and kind of trying to weaken him right there. But Azrael and Azariah, man, they're crazy. And oh, and a nice splash right there, and a hook of the leg. 1, 2. And now these two are going to get into a slap fest. At least I thought they were. And, well, they're still at it right here. Oh, and a super kick out of nowhere from Jay Mills. Well, Mills ain't trying to fight like that tonight. He came to handle business, and that's what he does. He stands on business here tonight. But so do the Gremlins right here. And a nice slam right there by. And you know what? I just realized that it's not Azariah. It is Azrael that's inside the ring. We had him backwards for some reason. And oh, a corkscrew right there. Missed right to the bottom of the mat. And Mills now trying to take advantage, but Azrael taking advantage, trying to fight back and keep Jay Mills on his toes here tonight. He really is. And look at this now, tequila. I thought it was a tequila sunrise, but he went for something else. I don't know what you call that, but it's not a tequila sunrise. You got to grab the knee and really hyperextend them. And now Mills, oh, he went for that big kick right there, but nobody home. Azrael moving out of the way. And, you know, a lot of people kind of had this one-sided, saying that about 90% had Mills winning this matchup. The other 10% might have been right, because I'm not saying Mills is going to lose this matchup, Holmes, but Azrael brings the wood to the ring. And, I mean, look at this now, springboard action. Missile drop kick right to the face of Jay Mills, and Mills in trouble right there, but a nice dragon screw takedown. Now he's going to go for the cover right here. It's probably not going to be enough, and a quick kick out at 1. And now a big stomp right there from the former King of Kings. Royal stomp from Jay Mills. Hook of the leg right here. 1, 2, and a shoulder up. Matchup does continue here. And let's see. Started from the bottom. Mills in control. Looking to finish it off right here. 1, 2, and 3. Jay Mills defeats one half of the tag team champions. Could it be something that we will see here in 9 days from now when they take on the Gremlins for the World Tag Team Championships? And Azrael kind of gave a good fight to Jay Mills. Not to say anything was too crazy and got out of hand, but he did start with a lot of good offense and a lot of slamming and banging. And, you know, even that Mills drop kick right there, sending Mills to the ground right there, but Mills able to fight back. And there's a big royal stomp right there from Jay Mills, the murder Mills, if you will. And now that was a kick out. And then right here, finish him off, started from the bottom. Good night, Irene. Thanks for coming. Main event Mills with a big dub here tonight. Another one for the almighty MOB. Another one for main event Mills, the Hall of Famer. We'll be right back with more Thursday Night Riot right after this. All right, we're back in the program right here, and the damn game again. I apologize, guys. I keep forgetting that I have to go back in there and change everything every time. So we got Cam. Cam versus Lenny here tonight. And a big shout out going out to TJ watching down South Carolina. Big shout out also to Wesley Figs watching in Chicago, Illinois. And well, Cam didn't come out here by himself, ladies and gentlemen. It was supposed to be shown that Hector Hernandez and Beast Mode made their way out there with him, part of the establishment. And tonight, Theodore Reed is missing. Not sure where he's at tonight, but usually he's in the corner of the Blueprint Camp Finley. And, well, we are live in action here on YouTube TV, Hector. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, the damn game, man. Every time that there's an update, a patch, something, it just shoots everything to shit, man. And it's hard to, not necessarily hard to manage when it gets out of control like that, but I mean, it's hard to remember everything when you're shooting a live show, especially if it was of course, a recorded show. We would be able to get to the bottom of this, restart the matchup, and get everything going right. But nonetheless, we are here live and in living color, as they say. And these guys right here, they're bringing it. Up to a 6 count. The last thing we want is another double count out. And well, Lenny Love gets thrown back into the ring right there. And a nice backbreaker right there by the Blueprint. And I know that El Guapo Chuck is watching as, well, he is part of the establishment, and part of the job tonight was for Cam Finley to come and take him down the side, if you will. And this man, of course, #1 contender for the All International Championship, which will happen in 9 days against Sean Casey. And he already had the matchup one time and defeated Dean Lashley for this other opportunity. So, you know, a lot of riding right there. GM Thorne making his presence felt, trying to push him to the moon in a nice Blueprint effect right here. 1, 2, and a kick out. And he might be going for that. He was going to go for that pedigree again, but able to get out of it is Lenny Love. Oh, and I think he just threw up in his face. And he hits him with a big knockout kick right there. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, and not enough as Ray Hernandez irate at ringside, trying to get Cam to wake up right there. And that's something that El Guapo Chuck is going to be up against right there. Those poison mist right there of Lenny Love. And, you know, he talked about in that promo earlier about having a priest trying to pray for his eyes and stuff. He said that he's kind of blind right now because of the ugly face that Lenny Love has. And, well, later on tonight in the main event, he does have Big Jax one-on-one, and I'm sure Lenny Love's going to be watching that matchup as well. GM has banned El Guapo Chuck from ringside. It has banned Lenny Love from ringside in those matchups. So we won't see any tomfoolery here tonight, but a nice tornado DDT. Oh, and look at that right there. A big climbing the mountain right there. Lenny Love, and then a roundhouse kick. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought he was going to go for that damn crab walk right there, but he just distracting the referee for the moment for some reason. And now Lenny Love. Now hook of the leg from Lenny. 1, 2, and a shoulder up right there. 299er there, Johnny boy. Oh, look at Ray Hernandez right there trying to sweep the leg of Lenny Love, and I think he distracted him right there enough for Cam Philly to get back some momentum right here. And now let's see. Has him up, and might be night-night time for Lenny. Yep, give him some NyQuil. It's time to go night-night. Give him some milk, and that's it. Cam Philly took care of Lenny Love here tonight, and El Guapo Chuck has got to be happy about this matchup here tonight. And quite a matchup it was, and, you know, Lenny Love has been on a winning streak as of late, and my goodness, finally somebody put him down, and Cam Finley putting the pedal to the metal here tonight and taking him down. And you know, it might have been more beneficial if El Guapo Chuck would have done this next week at the go-home show, but for whatever reason, he has a game plan for this man, Lenny Love, and we'll see how that unfolds next week, as the go-home show is supposed to be very impactful and exciting before the big pay-per-view showdown next in about 9 days. And Lenny Love, of course, doing his thing. And the poison mist right there. And, man, Cam Finley just took it to him. Then he caught him slipping. Caught him slipping whenever he put him in that sleeper hold. But look at this tornado DDT right there. My goodness. And the springboard moonsault from the middle rope right there. But there he is. He got caught right there into that sleeper. And that was all she wrote. Lenny Love went night-night. And you see his comrades there. From the group, congratulating him on that big win. El Wapo Chuck's going to be hyped up for that main event later on tonight. With the establishment doing their thing here tonight, Cam Finley is victorious. And we're back here on the program, ladies and gentlemen. Tag team action as rematch from last week. As the Hall of Famers did not like what happened. And now we get ready for one of the greatest of all time here tonight. The Hall of Famer himself, the legend, the Iron-born superstar known as the Iron Man, makes his way down to the ring here tonight.
The following contest is a tornado tag team match. Introducing first, from Charleston, South Carolina, weighing in at 254 pounds, Iron Man.
Here he comes, the Iron Man, making his way down to the ring. Him and Crazy Carnage did not like what happened. Well, Iron Man here at ringside, and of course last week we were in New Orleans, and tonight we are in Jackson, Mississippi for this one. Next week we'll be in Birmingham, Alabama, and then, of course, the pay-per-view will happen in Atlanta, Georgia. So, making our way down the dirty south, as they say. And we get ready now. You better have this man's money. It's time to turn up. The two-time Hall of Famer making his way down to the ring here tonight.
And his partner, representing Chaos from Richmond, Virginia, weighing in at 222 pounds, Crazy Carnage.
Could be purple, could be pink, depending on how you mix that. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, Crazy Carnage making his way down to the ring. Big shout out going out to Jamar in Richmond, Virginia, and a big shout out to John if you're watching down in South Carolina, and the rest of the crew watching here live in the chat room. And it is starting to rain that money, baby. I don't know, I've never been to the strip club in Mississippi, but we'd like to see how that goes down. So Carnage get that win, because last week we didn't get to go because, of course, they lost that matchup. But I do digress, but we get ready now. Get ready as Carnage and Iron Man are ready to go in this tornado-style tag team matchup here tonight. But they're going to have a big test against the War Dogs, and here they come. Don Davis and Cannon.
And a combined weight of 556 pounds. The Punisher, Russ Cannon, and Headhunter, Don Davis, the Doom Brigade.
Well, the War Dogs are at ringside, and we get ready now as both of these tag teams will go at it here. Last week, I believe it was just a traditional style tag team matchup, but tonight it's a tornado style tag team matchup. Back and forth we go, and the Hall of Famers are getting things going pretty quick here tonight. And, of course, better known as the Family, if you've been with us for a lot of years. Legendary faction back in the day. Other missing right now is Kenny Logan, who is in retirement. Came for a cup of tea and never returned back. So, Kenny Logan, if you're watching, big shout out to you, my friend, and hope you're doing all right. And now look at this big slam right there by Carnage, and he's bringing the heat tonight. Big moonsault right there. Oh, and they brought the bat in right there, but Iron Man takes it away. And he's about to Sammy Sosa the War Dogs into next week. Now Carnage on the outside, and he's a little bit on Dream Street right there. And oh, he didn't see Don Davis on the outside. As Russ Cannon takes it to the Iron Man inside the ring now. No disqualification, no countouts in this one. The only way to win is inside the squared circle. And oh, and he missed right there. He tried to go after Iron Man as he came back into the ring, but no dice. And now Carnage on the inside, still with Don Davis, and big power slam coming right there as Russ Cannon, is on the outside with a sledgehammer to the leg in the Iron Man. And watch out, Carnage is in trouble inside the ring now. And my goodness, look at this move right here. Oh, what an impact right there by Don Davis. Hook of the leg right there, 1, 2, and another kick out right there. The matchup does continue here as the Family trying to rebound after that loss last week. And now look at this military press slam on Crazy Carnage, and he's going to drop him like a, well, I thought I was going to say like a bad habit, but he went for a power slam after that. Oh, and he hit him right in the forehead right there with that sledgehammer, did the Iron Man. And now the Iron Man trying to get some offense going here, but the War Dogs just cannot stay down here. Yeah, they're just full of pre-workout and testosterone here tonight, Holmes. And the Family, I mean, I ain't going to call them old or anything like that, but, you know, sometimes you're the big fish in the water until another big fish comes along, and then you become a minnow. I'm not saying that's the case here tonight, but they got their work cut out for them once again. Big shot to the forehead right there with that baseball bat, and Carnage is down and hurt bad. 1, 2, and another kick out, and Carnage stays in this matchup. And oh, what a moonsault from the top rope to the outside. Man, I tell you what, the War Raiders perhaps felt disrespected that these guys asked for a rematch, because last week they won fair and square, and Carnage and Iron Man wanted the rematch here tonight, and boy, did they get it. They sure did, and they have got to win this matchup here tonight to prove a point that it was a fluke last week for the War Dogs. But right now, the War Dog's standing up tall. Look at this pop-up power bomb right here, and down goes Carnage, and down goes the Iron Man. This might not last long. Hook of the leg right here for a second defeat in a row. 1, 2, and 3 in the War Dogs. My God, they're deadly. Showing up, showing out. And tonight, take care of the family for the second week in a row. And my gosh, it hurts me to see the domination that they're going through right now against the family. I mean, they called their bluff, and War Dogs did not back down, and they kept on fighting here tonight, Hector. And I mean, the end result was the War Dogs victorious once again. Look at this moonsault right here from Don Davis. My goodness, what a matchup. And then the big impact right here from Russ Cannon. That's all she wrote right there. 1, 2, and 3, and the War Dogs are your winners here tonight. We'll be right back with more Thursday Night Riot right after this.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. And it's for the Rated R Hardcore Championship.
All right, the Riot Championship is on the lines here tonight, as my little brother Ray Hernandez will get his attempt to dethrone Josh Moss, who was in not one but 2 matches last week when he defeated the Riot champion for that championship, Big Jax. And then he went after, Dean Lashley went after him, and he also got defeated by Moss. And, you know, I never thought I'd say that in my life, but Moss holding on to that Riot championship, it seems like. But tonight he's going to face a Hernandez, which is a very difficult thing to do, is to beat Hernandez, unless you cheat the way Gunner did this past Tuesday, but I digress. Ray Hernandez inside the ring, and we get ready now as he'll face the champion in Josh Moss, who's going to make his way down to the ring. Here he comes, the Pagan of Thursday nights. I don't know what the hell that means, but some kind of religion, according to Moss. And here he comes, a Riot champion, making his way down to the ring. Josh Moss, say what you want, but this man right here has been with us for a long time. And oh, you know what I say, 4 foot of fury coming at you right now. And well, Josh Moss, if you're watching, which I highly doubt, big shout out to you watching in South Carolina as well. TJ told me to tell you to move somewhere else. He doesn't want to be in the same state as you, but I digress. We get ready now. There's a look at the Riot Championship right there. We'll go down to the ring as Alicia's ready for these two extreme superstars.
Introducing the challenger from Rio Grande, Texas, weighing in at 195 pounds, Ray Hernandez. And his opponent from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Rated R Hardcore Champion, the Necromancer, Josh M.
All right, we get ready now as referee Mike's going to look at the championship, give it over to Ray, and Ray's going to say he knows what's at stake. And here we go, false count anywhere matchup here tonight, Hector. Yeah, it's a false count anywhere, all right. And there's Ray, there's Moss, and in the words of Judge Mills Lane, let's get it on. And we're off and running, and Ray Hernandez starting with a nice offense right here against the 4 foot of fury in Moss. And they go to the outside already, and Ray's not taking any time. He is serious about taking this championship in a big heat-seeking elbow from the top rope to the outside, and go for the cover already, but a quick kick out at one, and matchup does continue here on Riot. Now they're on the outside fighting, and I'm trying to, oh, no, what's wrong with this camera here tonight? Usually it's pretty simple to maneuver, but for whatever reason, the drone cam acting up. And Ray Hernandez has not let up on Moss at all. It's been all Ray Hernandez, and man, I mean, I hope he can hope he can muster out a victory here tonight. And look at this right here. He's stretching him out. Pretty dang good right there. And they're on the outside. We move the camera over and right into the barricade. Moss can barely move, it seems like. And looks like Ray Hernandez is going to go underneath the ring to get some weaponry right here. And oh, our favorite, the toothpick. Oh, and right into the cranium of Moss. And might be able to get the victory right here. Here's the hook of the leg. Might have a new champion. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Matchup does continue till there is a victor. And it's pinfall or submission anywhere in the arena. And I do mean anywhere. The only thing not allowed in this matchup is, of course, butt stuff. Hashtag butt stuff is in effect tonight. No offense to Moss or any of them, but no butt stuff is allowed, Holmes. And Ray Hernandez gets back in the ring now. Tries to go for something, but Moss moves out of the way, but he couldn't move out of that big knee coming right there. And now, oh, look at Roxanne now trying to protect her man Ray Hernandez in the corners. Moss finally getting some offense going. Well, he got sidestepped right there. And, oh, look at this. Moss didn't like that one bit, and now he's coming after him with his own. Oh, and he big slapped him right there, and another one. Oh, and it's a slap fest tonight. This is like those TikTok videos where they slap the shit out of each other. All right, Hector, calm down. I'm just saying, Holmes, it's going to get crazy. And there goes Moss again with another one. And come on, Ray. Don't let that man slap you around, Holmes. Oh, and a big roundhouse kick, and he's down. Ray Hernandez better stay down if he knows what's good for him right here, because here comes Moss now. Oh, he might be going for the kill switch. There it is, and kill switch engaged. And look at the leg to retain right here. 1, 2, and a kick out. The crowd here in Jackson, Mississippi saying fight forever right here. Leapfrog Jones right there. Didn't even know Moss could jump that high. And a nice sling blade right there. And Moss again going for another kill shot perhaps. Kill switch engaged again. And Ray may be down right here. Moss looks like an unstoppable beast right here. 1, 2, and 3. Moss wins it. And this man is... Can't say he's unstoppable. Somebody has to step up and take him down back to reality. But tonight it was not meant to be. I thought Ray Hernandez had it in the bag. He was on the offense for like 85% of this matchup. And then Moss somehow turns the tables around and they're able to take down Ray Hernandez. There's the first kill switch right there. And he got hit right there and then a kick out. And then Moss... Right here, that sling blade set up for the other kill shot right here. And it was all she wrote for Ray Hernandez here tonight. Kill shot engaged. And 1, 2, and 3. And Moss retains the championship.
Rated R Hardcore Champion, the Necromancer, Josh M.
We'll be right back with the main event right after this. All right, it's main event time here on Thursday Night Riot, YouTube TV. And we get ready as Big Jax will make his way down the ring here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 329 pounds, Big Jack.
Here he comes, Big Jax making his way down to the ring here tonight. And coming out here with his tag team partner, Sheldon Briggs. And Jax looking for some retribution against anybody tonight as he lost that Riot Championship, as Hector mentioned earlier, to Josh Moss. And he feels very embarrassed about that. And one thing you don't want to face is an embarrassed Big Jax, because he'll unleash like a big animal. And we'll see tonight if the champion can put him down.
And his opponent, representing Chaos from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 226 pounds, the undisputed worldwide champion, El Chuck.
Here he comes, the most handsomest champion of all time. Unless you're asking Angelo. But I digress. El Guapo Chuck making his way down to the ring. The WFA World Heavyweight Champion. course, he'll face Lenny Love at the pay-per-view in about 9 days at Tribulation coming up. And now we get ready as Jax and Chuck are in the ring now. We are off and running here. Shelly's going to ring the bell, and we're off here in the main event. Non-title matchup right there. And oh, my God, the champion just went for a ride right there with that big slam from Big Jax. Oh, and a nice drop kick right there from the champion. You know what? I don't like to say this because I love El Guapo Chuck, but I have a feeling that he fears Lenny Love. He fears losing the title to Lenny Love because how evil he is and all that stuff right there. And, you know, the good thing is tonight he doesn't have to watch his back because he's been from ringside, but I mean, any other time, I mean, he's on his P's and Q's, and I've never seen El Guapo Chuck so paranoid in my life. I mean, he had his room on the outside had a string of garlic hanging because he wanted to keep Lenny Love out. And now, look at El Guapo Chuck putting on an old school clinic here tonight with a nice collar and elbow tie up right there on Big Jax. And that's something that we hardly see is anybody overpowering the big man in a snapmare takedown and a chin lock applied. And El Guapo Chuck doing what he does best, and that is slithering through the competition. Well, he can slither all he wants right now, but he needs a 3 count right there. Lenny Love did lose earlier on tonight to Cam Finley, who is in the stable with El Guapo Chuck in the establishment, led by GM Thorne, and went for the drop kick right there, but nobody home. Big shout out to Jax watching in West Texas here tonight, and of course anybody else that's watching at home, and of course also a big shout out to Lucho watching down in Florida. You know, I'm still not accustomed that he's down in Florida. I'm used to him being right in the middle of Hell's Kitchen or down in Pennsylvania, but I digress. And 1, 2, and another kick out right there. Jax not giving up quite yet, and El Guapo Chuck has the advantage so far right now, but here comes Big Jax now. As soon as I say it, it's like they turn the tide. And now he's going to pick him up in a stun gun to El Guapo Chuck. And now look at this, a deadlift power slam coming from Big Jax, and that connects right there, bringing the impact tonight. And look at this now, military press slam, and he's going to drop the champion like a bad habit. Big Jax now showing up and showing out and trying to slow down the champion with that knee bender right there. And now let's see, he's going to keep working on that knee right there. And that's bad news right there for El Guapo Chuck, because, I mean, the thing is, he still has a whole week to recover, but, I mean, you don't want to get battered and bruised and sore before your big matchup against somebody like Lenny Love, a damn monster in his own right. I used to think that Mr. Happy and Perry and all them were evil, but Lenny Love's on another level of evil. And a super kick missed right there from El Guapo Chuck, and Big Jax now flexing. Oh, look at this right here. El Guapo Chuck, my goodness, with an armbar. I never seen nothing like that in my life. The closest I saw that was a tarantula by Tajiri, but that was a long moons ago, and a hook of the leg one, and a kick out at one, and the matchup continues here live in Jackson, Mississippi, live on YouTube TV. That's right, Hector Hernandez and Johnny Baez at ringside. Oh, the Pele kick missed right there. He never misses that kick. You see how unorganized he is, because he's paranoid. And now look at this. Sorry, Miss Jackson out of nowhere. And that may cost the champion right here. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out right there. The matchup does continue. The crowd saying we're not worthy here tonight. Well, they are worthy, as I like to say, because they paid the price of admission. And El Guapo Chuck. Oh, with a big hit right there. And now he's going to tune up the band again. This time, will he hit it? Sweet Guapo music. Oh, and Jax caught him again. Talk about a no-sell Jones here tonight. Jax does not want to lose to the champion here tonight. Well, perhaps he thinks if he beats the champion that he has a shot at the champion coming up, and on an armbar right there, but a nice rope break. Or at least Shelley knows how to call a rope break. That damn idiot on Charles Robinson on Tuesday nights cost me the matchup the other night, but I digress. And now Wapo Chuck feeling it. Sure is, and he may be going for an El Wapo driver right here. Well, not quite yet. But now here it comes. El Wapo driver connects, and this has to be it right here. Hook of the leg. Good night, Irene. Thanks for coming. 1, 2, and 3. El Wapo Chuck does it. Takes care of the opposition here tonight. Lenny Love has got to be mad about this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is, because he lost and El Wapo Chuck won, and El Wapo Chuck with a lot of momentum going into the go-home show next week. We'll have to see what they have in store for Lenny Love. And look at that move again. My God, an armbar. And he was not only pulling that arm, but he was choking Jax with that top rope right there. Big moonsault right there. And I already thought Jax might have had a chance to beat him, especially after this move right here. The Sorry Miss Jackson, made famous by his brother El Patron way back when. But it was not meant to be right there. And then, of course, El Wapo Chuck right here with an El Wapo drive. Oh, that's not it right there. Right here, the El Wapo driver putting it into the Night of Jax. Thanks for coming. And El Wapo Chuck, the World Heavyweight Champion, with a big victory here tonight in the main event. But for Johnny Bias and myself, Hector Hernandez, we say good night here from Jackson, Mississippi. This has been a presentation of Thursday Night Riot, the flagship show of all WFA. El Wapo Chuck's your winner. We'll see you next week for another edition of